Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The 100 Season 7, Episode 12. If you want to see my reaction video about the last episode, I'm gonna put the link. I'm reacting to this entire final season and I also reacted to the last season, so if you want to see my reaction video about that, maybe you can visit, the playlist that I made for 300. Again, I'm gonna put the link. About the last episode, which was only about Bellamy, I really appreciated it because it was about Bellamy, because finally we were seeing what was happening for Bellamy. Finally, Bellamy was on screen. Finally, he had the episode that he deserved. You know that we have main characters on this show, but the main characters of this show are Clark, Bellamy and Octavia, even if during this season we can have the impression that they are minor characters, but they are the three main characters of this show, and Clark and Octavia already had an entire episode just for them. We had the one about Clark, when she was all alone on Earth, and we had the one about Octavia when she became Blood Raina. So I was so glad to have an entire episode about Bellamy. What happened during the episode on itself? It was good. I mean, it was well done, well written, it was really well played by Bob and all of that, but the story, I hated it. Not because it's not a good one for the show, not because, I think that it's not well written, but because of the fact that it's not good for the character. We are losing him in a sort of way, and I don't want that. Of course, I love Bellamy, so I don't want him to be so lost, to trust and believe in the shepherd like that. It's really frustrating, the fact that we didn't have Bellamy during all of these episodes, even if it's the final season. The fact that they are mistreating their main characters so bad during all of this season, and when finally we have Bellamy back, we have an entire episode about one of the main characters that are choosing to make him switch and to make him go on the shepherd's side. Again, it was well done, well written, well played, well filmed, everything was great. What happened during the episode, the fact that Bellamy was fighting to get back to his people, the fact that he was trying no matter what, the fact that he was saying to himself that he was not afraid, that broke me literally, because he was afraid, and it was also a way to see the real Bellamy, the one that we love since the beginning of the show, the one who is, acting, who is going into the danger no matter what. Even if he's afraid, he's trying to convince him that he's not afraid just because of the fact that he wants to get back to his people. Like, this is Bellamy Blake. So what happened into the cave, the fact that the other one, the disciple, he managed to brainwash him, and the fact that he had this hallucination into the cave and also this hallucination with his mother, it broke me, because it's his mother, and also because of the fact that it was Bellamy beginning to believe. I don't know really, I don't want to believe into it, I don't want to believe that it was real into the 100 world universe. I don't want to search for an explanation for that, for a realistic explanation for that, because I'm not sure that I care. I have to be honest with you, I'm not sure that I care. I'm not sure that all of this story about all of the different planets, about the last war, that's a story for this final season that I find boring, annoying, not necessary. We have so many stuff that we have to deal with. Why you are putting an all new story, an all new world, an all new universe, enemy, all of that for the final season with a war that we don't know, and we don't know who is the enemy, not really, we don't know why we are fighting against him or it. We don't know anything, but this is the main thing about this season. Of course I don't like it, and of course I don't like the fact that Bellamy is joining the Shepherd to start that final war. We know now that it's not a war but a test. I don't know who can take that test. For me it has to be Clarke, you know. She's the main character of this show, so it has to be her. I can't see anyone else to take it, you know, between our guys. I can't see who can take it. Maybe Octavia? I don't know. We'll see. And at the end of the last episode, all of them were reunited, and it was so great to see all of them being so relieved and so happy, excited to see him, to see that he was not dead and to be with him. I was really glad, you know, to see that, and of course the Bellarke hug. I loved it a lot. Yes, I'm a Bellarker. No, I don't think that it's gonna happen. Yes, I'm still watching the show no matter what. No, it's not because of that I don't like Iko. Stop telling me what I think on the comments when you are not taking the time to hear my intro and my review when I'm explaining why I don't like Iko. I don't hate her. Can you believe that, and can you understand that once and for all, that people, fans who don't like Iko, maybe they don't hate her, they just don't like her. That's not the same. Can you understand that once and for all? Really, it's frustrating each time that I have to explain myself about this character. I appreciated her during the last season again. If you want to see my reaction videos about the last season, go check the playlist. I appreciated her during the last season. She was beginning to change and she was beginning to be more interesting. She had a background. She had time on screen to express herself, to have time also with the other character. That was great. But during this season, I have the impression that she's coming back to who she was, which is logical because she thinks that she thought that she lost Bellamy. But because of that, of course, I was finding her annoying. She was coming back to who she was and the version of her that I didn't like at all. So of course I found that annoying. And you know, the writers, they knew that some of the fans, I never said all of the fans, some of the fans don't like Iko because of all of what she did before being on the team, you know. And during this season, they are insisting so much, almost in each episode with an obvious line, on the fact that now she's a part of the team. No, now she's a part of the family. She is their sister, you know. I'm okay with that, you know, but them saying it so obviously, like it's the writers telling it directly to the viewers, insisting on that, like trying to brainwash the fans with that, before you putting that on your show, I already knew it. You know, when they came back after the time jump, we knew that Iko was now a part of the team, a part of the family, that they accepted her, that she changed enough for them to accept her, to like her. We knew that, but we were frustrated because of the fact that we didn't see that, and because of the fact that for us, who didn't live the time jump, it was, you know, a surprise, and it was shocking for us. So it took time for me to appreciate her. And again, during the last season, I appreciated her. But during this season, if you are like telling me things like that, each time I'm gonna see it, each time I'm gonna find that too obvious, and each time I'm gonna say it, you know, I'm gonna say too obvious, guys, really too obvious. I'm not gonna change my opinion about Iko. If you don't like it, I'm sorry for you, and if you don't like my opinion, go check another reactor video, but stop coming on the comments to tell me each time the same thing about the fact that I hate Iko and I hate her just because of the fact that I'm a Bellarker. No, no, no. Hello? No. People can have opinion about Iko just based on her character and the way that the writers wrote it, and people can not like her without hating her. I had good thoughts about her during the last season, but I'm annoyed by her during this season. I'm not gonna change your opinion. That's okay for me, I'm not trying to convince you, I'm just making a reaction video, so I'm telling you my thoughts about this character. Keep cool, really guys, keep cool, take a big breath, it's gonna be okay. I really wish that this is the last time that I have to justify myself about my thoughts about Iko, because I'm tired of speaking about this character, because she's not one of the main characters of this show, and I have the impression that I'm always talking about her, which is kind of interesting with the way that they're rating this season around minor characters like Iko, but Iko was not the only one. We had also Up, Diosdar, and characters like that who are minor characters. Even if I love them, I know that they are minor characters, and for the final season that's really frustrating that they are taking the place of the main characters, and that the main characters are only used to serve them, to serve the minor characters. This is a way to build this final season that I really don't understand. Okay, so we're gonna begin this new episode. I don't know what is gonna happen during it, because again, or maybe you don't know it, but I'm not watching trailers for episodes, so I'm really interested about what is gonna happen. Seeing Bellamy being a disciple, what he's gonna do and what he's gonna say to everyone. I hope that it's not gonna be too rough, I hope that it's not gonna be without any emotions, because really he's a character with emotion, he's the art of the show, so seeing him without emotions and talking to everyone without emotions, that's gonna break me. But I think that it's gonna happen like that. I'm not sure, during the last episode he had a final act of faith to prove that he was a disciple. For me, Bellamy, as the art of this show, at some point is gonna have an act of love to prove that he's there for his friends and his family. I don't know, and I'm not sure that we're gonna have this act of love during this episode, but I hope that at some point we're gonna have it. Okay, let's go for this episode 12. And I'm sorry for the lights, but all of my blinds are closed because it's really hot in France today, so even if my camera is managing that well and you are still seeing me, around me it's really all dark. Let's go for this episode 12. Oh, we're gonna have news about Sanctum? That's great.
Neil, so that you can fight another day. I still get to kill you.
Nah.
If at any time you do anything that I deem disloyal, you die.
Can you die and quickly? They just want to survive, all of them.
Better to die free than worship at the feet of false gods.
No, Nelson.
Will not kneel.
No, Nelson.
Tonight or ever. Does this man speak for all of you?
They are brave, but
You stand by your principles and your people stand by you. Those are the qualities of a true leader.
and you don't want another leader than you. You're killing everyone but him?
Yes, life.
No. It's only the credits and I already need the pillow.
You just never saw the moment the flame came out. You let me believe it never did.
You're still working with him?
I sure. May I have a moment?
You're beautiful, but...
Look at him like... Walk. came up with the others.
He looks sad and anxious. I love that. At least he still cares.
Hey, I remember on first to some liners. I assumed you two were close. You were testing me to see if I lived by the same code that I expected my disciples. Yes. Forgive me.
He's still feeling things. I love that. I love to see that. Look at his eyes. He's still feeling things.
Because of them. You remind me of my son, Reese. He went in search of the flame and never saw him again.
No.
My daughter killed him. If I can get the flame, and your daughter really is in there, you can find out.
Can she tell you that she's ashamed of you?
And if we can repair it, your friends will be absolved.
He's still fighting for his friends and family to be safe. Where is Clark?
It's so good to see both of you. Guys.
Long story.
These clothes. And tell us this is part of some plan.
Keep your voice down there listening, and we don't have much time.
Also, part where you tell us how screwed we are.
Is this a part of a plan?
I can stop it.
He said, keep your voice down.
We? I don't know where it is.
Gaia? Gaia took it. Maybe that's why they kidnapped her?
This one, Cat.
Bellamy, no! Get off me, touch me.
You're gonna do that?
Who the hell are you?
The man you love.
Love would not be okay with torturing Raven.
It's not torture.
Yes, it is.
If you fight it, you've lost yourself, Bellamy. This isn't you.
But he's gonna come back.
To save all of you.
That's Bellamy Blake. I said it during my intro, I'm waiting for an act of love, like he made an act of faith.
What do you do? You believe in something with all your heart. The people you love think it's crazy.
Is it more important than us?
Yes.
You know that I don't like their relationship, but
We'll kill it.
I know how important it is for this character.
Get to the first area. All of us. For all mankind.
Aww. If he's saying the same speech to Clark, I'm gonna die, and it's gonna be the end really of his character of Bellamy as we knew him.
We have a deal. I kneel to you. The child is spared.
When I was before swinging hiding with my enemies. You, convict. Come.
No, no, no. Don't tell her to go after Maddie, please. You're still alive? Oh, he had a tear, you know, which crossed the blood. Oof. Okay.
Maybe we should just kneel.
No.
I was right to believe in you.
Yes, you are. Come on, Murphy.
I'm proud of you too.
Yeah, what for?
You're not worried about yourself. And I find that incredibly sexy.
No. You evolving and being that kind of man, that's sexy.
You all little cows.
Oh, please don't die, any of you. After saying something like that, I'm afraid. Who?
Andrew.
Okay, yes.
I got you, man. Come on.
Murphy and kids.
Shatata is looking for Maddie. If he finds her, he'll kill you too.
Yeah, trust me, I'm aware.
I'm proud of you, Murphy.
We are all
Yeah, I get
proud
it.
of you. Yes. Be proud of yourself also. No, 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 no. We don't want
Andrew?
No, I just said you can find me.
Be careful and don't trust her.
Did she know? Hiding people from a one-eyed mass murdering dictator. Not really a survivor's move.
You're playing safe.
There's no
She's
way.
not believing you.
Try me.
Don't shoot.
Emory saw that.
Jackpot.
Yes, my girl.
Hey, how do I look on camera?
Oh, good.
Are we gonna talk about
We might
Yoda?
have to talk about it.
We need to oh no,
Maybe because you don't have any friends, which I can totally relate to.
oh Jordan, you have so many friends.
I was raised alone on a spaceship. We both heard stories about all the people we're now surrounded by, but
True.
they're not our friends.
Yes, they are.
When a prisoner came, he was my friend. He raised me.
He was so
He
great.
trained me. We were gonna rescue them. But I don't kill because I was too scared to kill. And I vowed I would never make that mistake again. Up until the moment I killed my own mother, so you still think we're the same?
Your mom died a hero.
You weren't there.
She saved everyone here. She did it to save you.
Yeah.
She didn't do it to save your life. She did it to save your soul.
Yes, she did. She didn't want you to become that person. Thank you so much, Jordan, to be there for her. And thank you, the writers, to take the time to write a scene to mourn and honor Josar. I'm not ready. If Bellamy is coming, Octavia and Clark